throw back to the September 2014, the day that completely changed my life and gave me insane, horrible pain, which never goes away. It's a long story. In that day, beginning of the story, in that day, 9:50 a.m., my neighbor called the cops because they heard my scream. Yes, I screamed when my ex hit me and pushed me to the wall. Cops came our apartment soon. We've been living together over 3 years at those times. And those cops were same male and female officer who gave me second rape. Before this happened to me, a year before, I've been still stalked and abused in many ways by my family members. So I told that I'm actually sexually abused by my own father. So that male officer gave me dirty look, like I don't want to take this shit, no trouble, and start laughing. And said, your father touches you because he loves you. That's disgusting. That was really disgusting word that I ever heard, that I ever got. Okay, that's enough. And my tear dried soon. And I knew it that I shouldn't tell. So when they opened the door, I got a really, really bad feeling. And I was like, they put me in a police car, and this male officer turned around and looked at me, looked at my eyes and said, your boyfriend, he doesn't look like a violent man at all. My body started shaking and my hands were already sweat because I knew he set me up, and they set me up in a bad position. So while long hours, 8 hours, with humiliating, with torturing, sledding, I want to really, I was really mad to them. On the other hand, I know how can they change my life easily, and I was really terrified. Big 6 male officer and evil female officer was staring and laughing at me and asking a bunch of questions. We heard the tape. I didn't know that what are you talking about, tape? I didn't know the tape. They say we heard the tape that your boyfriend recorded and that you yelled with dirty words. And you've been in a mental clinic? Do you have a job? What are you doing every day? Just a lazy housewife? How many cut your arms? Let me see them. That's all bullshit questions. That's really bullshit and disrespectful to me and also women or citizens to whoever got this tortured only knew what was like that. I can't even explain this feeling. Imagine in a small one room, you are alone. Female is only me. And 6 male officer with shotgun. I was really terrified. And they took my apartment key, and they took my baby also. My baby means I don't want to call him pet because to me, he's everything. He was my family, he was my best friend. So I don't want to call him pet. And I call him a baby. They took my baby away from me. And then after 8 hours, I begged them, I want to go home. I need to see my baby. I need to see my baby. So they called my parents. What the fuck, you know? They called my parents, and I was really nervous breakdown. What's going on? What's going on right now? I would never ever saw that this shit happened to me, because I've already got so many things, and how can I imagine this happen? So anyway, so they said they called my parents, and I was nervous breakdown, and no, I don't want to meet them, and stop doing this to me. And they forced me to sign this paper, and I wrote it. I didn't want to write it, but I was nervous breakdown, and I knew if I didn't, I can never ever get out of here. So I wrote it. I'm not gonna make this trouble. I'm not gonna make this happen again. I won't this happen again. They took my pictures. They checked my body. They checked everything, if you know what I mean. And they took me business hotel. Said me staying here tonight. I was really, really concerned about my baby, and I was really in a panic. What's going on? And next day, I got out of my the hotel in the early morning and tried to meet my baby. So my ex called police, and shit again. They found me and said, "We are going to arrest you if you stalk him again." Stalk him again? How can I stalk? What for? I've been got abused, and I wanted to break up with him. They don't listen to anything. My heart and feelings were only for my baby. Since that day, these bad cops were calling on my phone and stalking me in over 6 months. And since I escaped here and I escaped to this apartment, but City Hall, stupid City Hall, where I used to live, they told my address. Kindly, I'm living here in that address, and tell them where I live now. So they came this apartment once, and they started saying like, your parents were still looking for me. They don't have a brain or any sympathize to feel other people's feelings, situation. They don't have a heart. They are not even human. I don't admit they are human. They are full of ego, sexism, including female officer. Believe it or not, some women has men's brain. I mean, gender doesn't matter at all when they have uniform. They act like a king and make change other people's life forever, easily. And they are not gonna be blamed. And my eyes, and my ex's family, my ex's parents were rich, and they are rich people. It's easy to put me in a bad position. The rich guy got punishment for them. This is a story. One of the many horrible stories that I've been experiencing so far, and this one is really left me huge scars and pain which never goes away. And I want you to anyone, I won't tell anyone who watch this video, everybody has possibility be in this position. Innocent people got tortured or got more worse this penalty. I will never ever forgive my parents, my family members, my abusive ex, sociopath ex, and my teacher who did sexual harassment to me, and bad cops, bad politicians. They should be burned in hell. I'm against this penalty because lots of innocent people's lives are taken every day. And the system, all of the system which is corrupt, need to be changed. I'll keep speaking.